Hey folks, as promised, Faulkner Fixes All is here, delivering you the items you want to see. And over there in that portable is what's left of the vocational auto mechanics class. And I attended that in 81 and 82, and I was an honor roll student, believe it or not. But it was a 3-hour block, so you can do the math. I didn't have to really have much of a grade point average to make that happen. And here we're here with my new friend.
Hi, Ben Sikora.
And he runs the
Santana High School Auto Body.
Yeah, and it was only shut down for 1 year during COVID.
1 year during COVID, and then I got hired. I'm only the third teacher in this program since 1968 when it opened.
Right, because I actually knew Mr. Scheidel.
Yeah.
He actually, you know what? He actually slapped me upside my head once.
Oh, I believe it. I've heard.
Yeah.
So I'm a local guy. I went to West Hills down the street, and I started in the collision repair business. When I was still in high school, I started washing cars at Carter Collision. And all the old timers that I learned for, the owner of the shop, the manager, the technicians, they had all taken this program when they were in high school. So in a weird kind of...
There's like a community going on.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I remember there was a 72 LTD, and he brought the whole, he said, oh, you guys, you're too greasy over here in Mr. Owens's class. Come over and look at what we're doing. And this is, you know, anybody can work on an engine to get a car painted and stuff. And there was a 72 LTD 4-door. It's probably an ex-police car, I'm not sure. But they had sprayed it with any paint just to seal it because the kids doing it couldn't afford the paint yet. So they sealed it up, and like an idiot, I leaned down and I looked at the fender of the car like this. And I said to Mr. Scheidel, looks kind of wavy. And he slapped me so hard. This is when high school teachers could probably just, he slapped me upside my head, folks. And I needed it.
Unfortunately, we can't do that anymore.
No, God, I wish we could. So what's in repair right now? What happened to this one?
So that's a 2021 Toyota 4Runner. It was a total loss. It wouldn't actually get fixed.
I just sold one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I needed the money for some property. And
well, a buddy of mine bought it at an auction crash. And he was actually my apprentice back when I was still working in the collision shop.
Yeah.
And he said, hey man, I got this thing cheap. If I buy all the parts, will you guys take it's a long-term project. It's gonna take us a couple of years to do.
Well, I can see the whole rocker panel's gone.
It's getting a whole new inner outer rocker, new whole floor pan, A-pillar, B-pillar, doors.
Oh my God.
Huge job.
Yeah.
We actually just split
the
body
insurance
off
company
the
probably told it.
Well, so it didn't have insurance. It was a rental car. So
Oh.
it actually has a clean title. But we're gonna do our best.
Yeah.
It's honestly something that shouldn't be fixed, but he's gonna turn it into a trail rig.
Yeah.
So, and he knows. He works in the industry. He knows what's gonna happen with it. We're gonna get it as
I have
close
some
as
cars too that should just go to the junkyard. Someone's not thinking right. Well, mine are 70 years old, so it's okay. Do you mind if I go over and kind of look at it? Oh, thanks for letting us do a little video today, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
hey. Okay. Wow. So it took a T-bone, huh?
T-bone hard.
Hard.
Getting a whole new A-pillar.
Yeah.
Whole new floor pan.
Did it crinkle the roof?
Oh, yeah.
A little tiny bit.
A little bit up here on the floor.
Well, you know, if he's going to off-road with it,
exactly.
He's taking the doors off anyway, right?
Yeah. So, well, maybe not the doors, but it's going to get a lift kit and a roof rack, roof tent, and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So, so what I'm trying to do with this class is, it's still called auto body, but I'm teaching collision repair.
Yeah, structural.
Yeah. So we have access
drilled
to
out the spot welds,
all the factory procedures.
Yeah.
We're using modern methods.
Man, I'm so glad there's something left of this school because when my dad said, "Oh, it's all shut down," and I was like, "No way, Dad, they still." He goes, "No, they shut it all down," and I was like, "No, people need to learn." You know,
it's us in a wood shop.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I took the metal shop with Mr. Muramoto. He taught me how to weld. I worked on the Millennium Sculpture, welding the bean in Chicago.
Oh, nice.
I never looked back.
Yeah.
I never had I've had some real jobs, but I just bought a MIG welder and worked on old trucks and make horse railings in North Carolina now.
Yeah. So school year's over. We're actually here because this guy over here, he's also named Ben.
Yeah. Hey, Ben. Say hi to Faulkner Fixes All. You're on YouTube. You're a star, man.
He is a star. He actually won the state championship for collision repair technology. So
wow. Did you have like a speed competition, or was it just
7 hours?
Wow.
7.5 hours.
And what did you have to do in that 7 hours?
Gen repair, plastic repair, welding, interview.
Wow.
Damage analysis.
Yeah. A quick like, how much is it going to cost to fix?
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah. More of looking up the like repair procedures.
Yeah. Drill out spot welds. Don't just peel it off. Drill out the spot welds first. I know a little bit. I'm enough to be dangerous.
So we got gold and silver, 2 of our kids. Ben got gold. He gets to go to the national competition in Atlanta.
Right on. Well, congratulations.
2 weeks we'll be there.
Yeah.
So.
I was just telling this Ben that I took a vocational automotive class in 81 and 82, and I was an honor roll student. But it was a 3-hour block, so I was telling him I didn't have to do much. I didn't have to do just get an A in that. Well, nice to meet you. Good luck doing some skateboard repairs too, huh?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, okay, we're going over here now, folks.
The class is a 2-year class. We've got to take a peek at this classroom over here. I was trying to come up with a final project.
Yeah.
You know, when the kids are seniors and they're getting checked out in the last month or so of school.
Yeah, they got to come up with something.
I got to find something to keep them engaged.
Yeah,
so I came up with this deal. Actually kind of stole the design off another YouTube channel.
Okay. What was it?
Time Warp Customs.
Oh, Time Warp Customs promo.
Amazing artist, right?
Oh wow, he's good, man. I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah, so
I'll put the link in this video.
We kind of pulled the design off of his YouTube page.
Yeah.
So that I had something for the kids to follow.
Yeah.
So they get to the way they get to make it their own is decide what color patterns they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which one goes
right.
where.
Mix it up a
and
little
then
bit.
what stencils they want to do on the ends of the boards.
And this is kind of the stencil action here.
Yeah, this filler didn't get done. Caesar.
Well, he's probably gonna come back next year, right?
He graduated. He's gone.
Caesar, what the heck happened, dude?
Well, it's kind of good for me, so I'll probably finish it off, or Ben will be back as a TA next year.
Yeah.
We'll finish it off, and we can like auction them off or something. Try and raise some funds. We're always, public education. We're always looking for money.
Yeah, right? I know, man.
So,
I wish it was different, man. I wish people had to have a bake sale to do other things.
And I beg, borrow, and steal from anyone that'll listen to me. I'm very lucky to have spent so much time in the industry locally.
Yeah,
I have a lot of connections. Like we have this whole PPG mixing bank here. So with the computer.
And was this donated?
PPG gave it to us, so
sucking.
we just have to refill them as they come, right?
But that's still
it was some like 70 or 80,000 bucks.
Right. Because there's a code, we
can go out to any car in the parking lot, look up the paint code, mix the paint.
Metal Flake Red on an 81 Ford F-150. You could just punch it right in,
exactly.
Right? I'll be here tomorrow. No, my truck won't make it here from North Carolina, folks. I had to get on a plane.
So this is a cool project because the kids can take it home. It's hard.
And then they can put some grip tape on it or something.
Well, they're more wall hangers.
Did you do one, Ben?
Yeah.
Which one is yours? Oh, you finished yours.
Yeah.
It's got trucks on it.
Yeah. A lot of these kids will be back next year, and some of them told me, like, I'll find some time to come see you this summer and get it.
Man, I love this brick one. These brick ones.
Brick came out good. Wow. The lace, they got to do some, that's the old school, like, hot rod and stuff.
Yeah.
Custom.
Well, thanks for letting me come in here. I didn't know. Sometimes people are like, get out of here. We're closed.
Here's the deal. In a year, when you come to visit your dad next summer, we will have a brand new facility.
Really?
Yes.
It won't be in a portable.
Well, the classroom will still be in the portable, but over where the booth is, in the old Auto Tech yard,
you're right.
All that's getting scraped, and we're building a new 3,800 square foot shop, new paint booth.
Mr. Owens had junk back there when I was a student. Yeah. I bought a 59 Vespa from him with no title. And he was like, don't get busted with that thing. And no one knew it was 250cc.
Yeah.
But the cops thought it was 50cc, and I would just... I'd smoke other mopeds, man. But people did spit on me because, they thought I was a mod or something. But I got rid of it. I sold it. But he was cool. He sold me them. He sold it to me. I built so many cars in his class and sold them. I was like a car salesman, and I wouldn't even have my license yet.
Yeah.
But I also took driver's ed here, and I got my license at 16.
Oh, wow.
I got my learner's permit. The simulators were right over in that parking lot.
Yeah.
And we drove a Ford Fairmont. We got our license. We passed the written. You got your learner's permit. And then you drive this instructor around, and there were both light blue Ford Fairmont 4-doors.
Nice.
And they didn't have the double wheel. They just had the extra brake.
Yeah. The important
And man,
part,
those
right?
teachers were grumpy, man. I don't know what was going on. I don't blame them. You know, a bunch of sweaty teenagers. But yeah, this is great, man. Do they still teach driver's ed here?
Nope.
Oh.
I don't know. How do you get your license these days? You gotta pay for like a private binder.
Yeah, my dad was like, if you don't get your license at the end when you're 16, you're not going Baja racing with me. And I was like,
nice.
So I was very determined.
So you used to go down to Mexico.
We raced Baja. We raced Class 8, and he raced Class 1 buggy. He built an Evinrude powered Class 1 buggy with an Evinrude engine.
That's crazy.
He kind of set the valves loose and ran a big radiator. His partner blew it up in the dry lake, but, you know, because it was really good. He got third place in Class 8 in '76, and it took him another 20 years to get third place in a Baja 500 and a Chevy.
Yeah.
Another 20 years later, I think that was 86
Cool.
or something.
I was just hanging out with Mark McMillan the other night.
Oh, yeah.
2 nights ago.
We were no-name people, yeah. So.
Yeah, well, so was I. My desert racing career. You can see the 3 or 4 trophies hanging on the wall back.
Oh, well, let's check them out. Hey, you did something, man.
Only on bikes. Never made it into a car, but with a trophy truck team.
Okay. Look at
Ready
this.
to paint a truck for the Nevada 1000 here coming up.
Oh, cool.
So.
Okay, well, you know what? We're going to sign off now because we've picked your brain. And Ben, you were very nice to let me. And your name is?
I'm Ben also.
Yeah, and if there's a way my viewers could donate somehow.
So check out, you can find us on Instagram, SHS Autobody, _ Autobody. That's our Instagram. That is my school email.
Okay.
If someone wants to donate to help us get to the national competition, email me and I'll send you a link.
Yeah, and fight fire with fire. Yeah, that was my time. That was definitely what I was doing back in the day. Okay, signing off. Hey, man, you guys are really cool. Okay. We are over here at what is left of the vocational auto mechanics class. And the auto body guy over there, Ben, told me that this got shut down in the early 2000s. But I can hear people in there. I guess they just don't, maybe they just research about stuff. But this used to be where we worked on cars. And back over here was like a big junkyard filled with broken vehicles. Well, still is a little bit, but this was the vocational auto class. And now it's the Automotive Technology Center. And back then, there was a gentleman named Mr. Scheidel, and this wasn't here. This auto body shop was just the paint booth. But Mr. Scheidel did most of the work down in there, and there was a steam cleaner over there, and there was a paint booth here. I think that's what that was, or maybe over there. Anyway, things have changed, but I'm really glad to see that the auto body shop, the collision repair center, as you've seen in the video before this, is doing quite well. And yeah, it's really good that they're teaching people how to do this. And over there, where those kids are, those young gentlemen, and they're in that portable over there, that yellow portable, that was the driver ed center. And they do not teach driver's ed here anymore. You have to get your license. You have to get it. You have to go and do something else. You don't get your learner's permit at 15. You don't get your license at 16 through your school. But I did. And over in those portables over there, where those bikes are further out, was the driver ed center. And yeah, okay, signing off for now. A little different content for you here at Faulkner Fixes All. All right, I'm gonna go get some food and see my dad and fix his roof. Oh boy, I can't wait.